In 1995, after an absence of 69 years, wolves were reintroduced to the Northern Rockies ecosystem, starting with the release of 15 wolves in Idaho and 14 in Yellowstone. With the protection of the national park and the wide open spaces, Yellowstone has become one of the top places for observing this elusive animal in the wild. Our first visit to the park after the wolf reintroduction was in mid-September of 2011. We had a wolf encounter on the first day, shown in these video clips. But unfortunately, around this time, wolves were taken off the endangered species list in Montana, which then allowed hunting near the park, and the wolves soon learned they had another reason to be wary of humans. As a result, our subsequent fall visits failed to turn up any wolves. A photographer friend, Carol Udegard, told us she had better luck finding wolves in the winter and captured these images of a wolf on a kill near Tower Junction in January 2016. Wolves really stand out with a snowy background, so we scheduled another visit to the park in March of 2016. This is typically the park's snowiest month. We were fortunate to run into Rick McIntyre, wolf researcher and amazing storyteller, as we were scoping the hills for wolves.
We had a situation a little over a year ago.
There is one visible now.
Okay, in terms of who's, you can look and I'll still talk, where the original version of her family, 926's family, ran into the Prospect Peak Pack. And her original mate, 925, in defending his family, he got between his mate and the 6 pups that they had at the time and the larger rival pack. He drew the attacking force to him while his family was getting away. They attacked him. He died of his injuries, but his action saved his family. She later successfully converted 4 of the enemy males to her side, and 3 of them are still with her. Over the years, we've had many, many cases here where an alpha male will die after siring pups. Every time that's happened and a new male has come in to take that position, every time he's adopted and raised the pups. So male wolves are, in a lot of ways, an exception to what is more common with behavior in wildlife.
As we traveled across the park with wildlife biologist Paul Brown, he reflected on our experience of watching wolves in the northern section of Yellowstone.
And it really is kind of amazing that they can be tracked as often as they can be and watched as often. And we watched them for hours today. And, they're far, but to be able to watch wolves for hours in the wild is pretty remarkable. In 2003, the Druid pack alone got up to 37 wolves. Now the Lamar Canyon pack, which occupies the Lamar Valley, is at 5 wolves. And the other packs are bigger, but not that much bigger. The Junction pack has 10, and Prospects have 11. Really, for about the last 7 years, the populations remained fairly stable around 100 wolves. And in the park, in total, but up in this area of the park, we're dealing with, about 24 wolves, that are regular inhabitants of this general area.
Our digiscoped images were amazing considering the wolves were miles away, but it didn't convey the activity we were viewing. That convinced me a return to Yellowstone was necessary, utilizing video to show what we were seeing. We returned to the park in March of 2019 and had 5 distant wolf encounters, which I was able to record. He's to the left of a lone tree there.
From this distance, it looks like a body.
He's right at the base of the tree now.
Okay, so maybe we're looking at different things. Right, but we ought to keep quiet. They're recording data.
Yes, it is mine.
All the trees over here, there's a bare patch of dirt. We're just to the right of that, following the trail. Who hasn't seen him in the scope? Okay, let me see. I'm just make sure. Hold it, Mike. Let me get it for you.
I had them fine, and now I can't pick them up again.
Okay, they're moving left, going down the hill. There they are, Marty.
These angle scopes take some getting used to.
Okay, now. Move to the right of it. There.
You got it? Okay.
Well, I got
3 of them.
Yeah.
area I wanted.
I saw 9 of them.
There they are. Oh, they're further back. I see.
Right,
A much more satisfying look than we got before.
I found them at that, and
I can't either.
Oh, look at them all running up. I gotta see. They're doing something. They're running around on it.
They're playing.
Go ahead.
Got him, you guys?
Shut up.
Doing all right?
Yes.
Okay, make sure everyone gets a good look. How many blacks, how many whites, grays? Well, might as well turn this into something.
3, 4.
They have a gestation period of 63 days, right? So they'll be puppy here in May or so,
In
April,
May?
May.
Okay.
Car, watch out.
Oh, there are ravens flying around. Is that what they had to kill?
Yeah, that's caught its antler in there as well. Yeah,
Oh, two of them are running to the left.
unless there are kills right there. If there's a kill.
There must be. The ravens they keep flying around that
Oh, the
area.
ravens are there?
Yeah.
Yeah, they must be there because the ravens are really, they keep circling around the tree.
6 now.
Yeah, I will have to say that.
Hold on the other side. They're far off.
That's very cool.
They're about eye level.
Pretty risky.
Actually, you want to go higher than that.
5.
Good old time.
Down below it.
I didn't really know the ferocious.
Anything else?
Right in the corner, right? If you go back to the left corner of that dirt bank, they're right there, right over the very tip of the tree.
Okay.
Where that dirt bank turns to snow. How you doing, Grady? Can you see them?
Yeah, I
Two
see.
groups
I
of bison, a
see.
high group and
I
a
see
low
the
group.
bison. I see the high.
Yeah, a high group and a low group of bison.
So where are the wolves?
Yeah, come here.
Just stay on for a second.
Now,
You
see
don't
this
have to see them yet.
cedar tree in the foreground?
I think I'm on it. Take a look. See whether.
The big one? Right in the foreground. Close. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come to the tip.
Yeah. Now I would say
See the tip of that tree.
that
They see
the
a
left
round
hand
patch of
curve
snow
on your
over the tip
finder
of that
is
tree.
right on the bison.
Use
Okay.
your
The left,
eye
you get the curve and then you get the
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah.
That's where the bison.
Okay.
over the tip of that
Are there
tree
5
and
bison in
slightly
one
to the
group?
right, the bison are
There's a
circling.
high group and a low group.
Yeah. Well, I see a single one by itself,
Okay.
but I don't see any wolves.
All right. Look below. And there's another group of bison. A high group of bison, a low
So they're
group.
leaving that one
Well,
already?
They're both there. The low group is where the four wolves are on the low group.
Yeah.
No, I don't see
Well,
the
let me
low
take a
group.
peek and see what happens here. But stay, don't go far.
No, I see the high group off on the left. There's 4 or 5 there. There's one lone bison to the right about
Moved it a
5
little bit. All
o'clock.
right. Okay, I'm going to lock this in. It's got moved a tad. So
See, the bison are spread out some.
okay, so here's what you want to
Yeah, the
do.
wolves aren't
All right.
dogging them like they were.
Right. Let's see, Dory. Hold on a second here. I've got both.
Some water.
Yeah.
Can you see that in your Nockies, Joe? Oh, now he's chasing the ravens. Did you get that in the camera? Right?
The video is on.
Oh, good. Bien fait. It's so interesting. Oh, he's just chasing the raven.
Nice.
And is the wolf chewing on something, you think? Yeah.
Although the chance of a close wolf encounter is rare, there is a good chance of viewing wolves at a distance in Yellowstone this time of year, and this allows first-hand insight into the life of this highly intelligent and very social creature. And equally as important, this observation at a distance doesn't interfere with their behavior in the wild.